Hello and welcome back to the Mass Effect Time Warp. Yes, we're actually back before we did the scouting mission, because I don't want to miss a few conversations as to what happened before that mission fire. So, and I didn't do because I want to get straight to the action and everything. So let's actually talk with the Primarch here. After all,
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
party.
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
So let's ask, yeah, what is this Turian ship? Any
Your
more
men that crashed on
information?
Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
Yeah, because it's a
I
very fine
can't
ass.
tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus.
My son.
Ah,
I needed someone I could trust completely.
so what's the situation on the Palaven like?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality.
Yeah, I don't think that's just
Turian
uniquely
in me
Turian
knows
there,
I'm
dude.
watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Hopefully the Krogan will help you. They're used to destroyed
The
civilization.
Krogan will make sure that doesn't happen.
Assuming you're successful with the cure.
We will be.
You have to be, Commander. I don't want to go down as history's last Primarch.
How are you settling in with the Primarch duties, actually?
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate, definitely.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
So, So, what happens after Genophage?
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
I don't think he
It
cares.
won't matter if we don't
Yeah,
stop
pretty
the
much.
Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Last stand?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Nothing more than
Thank you,
right now.
Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Right, so that was not too enlightening, but still enlightening. Right, so we haven't spoken with Rex, so let's have a chat
Hell of a
with
show
Rex.
down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent.
Rex needs to clean his teeth a little bit. Those are some
my best unit on standby.
rough teeth there.
Give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
So, what about, yeah, let's ask about
How
Rachni.
could
We
there
kind
be
of
trouble
know
with the
now,
Rachni?
but...
I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our scouts found something. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
So, how are the female Krogan?
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah. but
No,
that's
they
so
don't.
many.
Bats! No, that's...
So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Ah, yeah, so the 4 balls don't work in your favor in that situation. So, after the cure, what are your plans?
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Glad to hear it.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
And so, what is about Tuchanka?
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place.
I like that.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Right, so with that, I think it's actually important to talk with dear old Morden.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus as Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades...
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Yeah, we'll probably be handling Tuchanka once we go back forward in time, but for now, yeah, I still didn't have a chance to talk more than before synthesizing the cure and everything, so I think that's worth a little chat right here. So that is actually...
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard, we were just...
Yeah, Morden, you have a thing
Are you
for
okay?
interspecies thing?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Suspicion is healthy, let's be honest.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame them?
Yes, Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand, but my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
We're Solarian
Apparently
doctors.
it is kind of
Now have work to
homophobia.
do. Prefer females of the species.
Kinky!
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
So...
Apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
So interestingly enough, apparently some people do actually think out loud in their brain. I actually do that. But apparently other people don't. Which is very weird to me. Well, let's just have a chat with cybernetic implant tech. Oh, we can actually get implants here. Okay, that's interesting. Can we get this? Implant Profin Cybernetics. Profin B contains a pair of strange implants embedded in the recipient's forearm. These implants can absorb some excess heat generated by weapons, allowing a dramatic increase to the number of shots fired. Use a suit system, biotics can medicate some of the damage. Okay, that sounds interesting. I think I'll actually don't do that until we get like the full list of Prothean implant stuff we can get. So Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this
So
is
she's
over,
a shaman.
you can know it.
So female shamans are
I
there
didn't
as
realize
well?
the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How did you become a shaman? I remember the other shaman male one said like it was like huge suffering and shit.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you survive? As a survivor,
How did you make it out alive?
relate.
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Cool. Okay, that's a nice little momentum thing. And yeah, it sounds very brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Epic. So, yeah, well, how did the genophage affect you?
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What stopped you?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
That's, I guess, a good thing when you're a long-life species like the Krogan. So, after the genophage is cured, what then?
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
Yeah, they've basically just devolved into nihilism, and that seems to be killing them, so, yeah. What were Malin's experiments like?
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Let's see what Malin did. It was not fun.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives, but we were so sick.
Apologies for dropping. It seems my pockets are not cooperating today. Alright, so let's have a look here. So, how about the other females?
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
Yeah, that sucks.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Was it all worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
So, what about Morden? Is he better?
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
And your opinion on Rex?
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan.
Ah,
But
so
I
he's a
won't
horny
tell him
bastard.
that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
What about the other clans?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Alright, we'll do that.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
So yeah, we learn a bit more of the Krogan there. Now I think with that we can, fast forward in time forward, and see where this stuff takes us. Actually, no, well, you know what? We'll do just a whole Chatterathon episode. Won't that be fun? Yes. Maybe Garrus has something
Shepard,
cool.
they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal.
Yeah,
I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that.
cool.
We can
battle
measure
map.
up.
Yeah. Hey, Garrus. If I were you, I would stay away from Morden for a bit. He has plans for you. And I don't think you'll agree with those plans. I'm thinking he might have a bit of a cross-species breeding fetish.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll
Yeah,
do a
they
good
are.
job
You're
of
pretty
both. I'm
sucky
so
at keeping
famous for your
secrets.
discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Hey, alright.
Ready for the next mission?
Okay, anyway. More Fitbar conspiracy. Something about Garrett Bryson. Ah, yeah, this is obviously the Mass Effect melter, right? So I think this is like the traitor among the what's the fellows? The squid people. I've lost the name for the moment, I apologize. What's Volus? No, now I'm annoyed that I don't remember. Okay, I really have to figure out what were their species? I completely forgot the name. Blasto.
Greetings, Commander.
Team Kindlers, obviously. I keep going to Volus, but it's not the Volus. Volus are the little guys. Yeah, it'll come to me. So with that we did our talking. I suppose we can talk with Javik a little bit. And maybe with James and such. Yeah, let's just go the whole crew check up.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard
When
had
we
no
killed
choice
them.
but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
Yeah! Mercy killing, baby!
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come.
I'm
Their
not
Morden
sure, they might still do
Solarian
that
asked if he
in
could
secret.
dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
I don't know, he might beat you,
This
Javik.
Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Because they're evil nutbags, that's why.
The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
We gotta talk with Rex about not hijacking our crew. That's not cool.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Whoa!
No, what happened?
She committed suicide.
That's
Oh yeah,
bad.
because we were mean.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Maybe our experience with the Collectors was too much for her.
Oh fuck, I feel guilty now.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
That's very, very sad. It was not our intent. Reporter lady, what do you have to say this
just
episode?
an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
So what's
You think
going
you
on
can
there?
Fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey,
Traitor!
it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it?
Okay, so
Don't
what's this
download
about?
it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us?
Okay, I think we're fine
Stand
with
down,
the
young
mafia.
She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
Okay. A little bit of political snafu solved. I think we'll just lastly visit the bottom of the ship, go to the shuttle bay. So what are you two?
You're doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me.
Okay.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you.
Guess this
Don't
is
make me an
intimate.
anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Fairfield.
Wow, boys, look there.
Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
Yeah, so we're here.
I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You watched him get taken?
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Yeah, you have to let that shit go.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
I did move on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Yeah, I think the negative survival aspects of Pi will go in there. We're all alone.
We all die alone. In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
You can handle it.
Right, a little bit of therapy, I guess. So, James, have something interesting to bring in?
Hey, Commander. You see that Krogan female?
No, James.
Up close and personal.
No.
I think the male's got the pretty gene.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried you were going to try and bang the female Krogan. That's Pi's job. What's
I
up with
take it you and
Cortez?
Lieutenant Cortez know each other. Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
So, what's with the nicknames?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
Okay, the right there was a little bit lost, but fine. What's about the previous mission?
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Okay, so, how your state of mind?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
Yeah, go back at the head of an armada.
And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides,
Yeah, Cortez
I like
stays
to
in the
keep
shuttle.
Esteban on his toes.
He just doesn't respond anymore. Family?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my
Gene
uncle's
Dumpster. Gotcha. Right, catch you later.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
So with our crew all caught up, we'll move. Next episode, we'll move back to the future. After this whole thing with, oh yeah, we actually retrieved the hammerhead at some point. Fun. So we'll, yes, get back to the future and do some more missions. Probably onto Chunka, that'll be fun. So till then.